वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। आज की वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं आपके साथ इम्पॉर्टेंट MCQs फॉर FST 01। ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा रिक्वेस्टेड वीडियो है। आज ये जो है वीडियो का पार्ट 1 है, पार्ट 2 भी आएगा क्योंकि एक ही वीडियो में इतने सारे MCQs को कवर करना बहुत ज़्यादा डिफ़िकल्ट हो रहा था। इसमें हमने 160 MCQ इंक्लूड किए हैं। आपकी दूसरी पार्ट 2 वीडियो में बाकी के सारे इंक्लूड कर दिए जाएंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारा, इनसेट 1B ऑर्बिट्स द अर्थ इन एवरी, इसका आंसर है 8 hours 15 minutes। विच पोएट्री ऑफ 1000 BC to 600 BC फाउंड इन Gangetic Plain पेंटेड grave where? When coinage system started? Iron Age. What is monetary means? Government under one king? When is Geological Survey of India created? 1851. The standard form of ASLV, Augmented Satellite Launch Vehicle. The founder of ISRO, Vikram Sarabhai. By whom Arthashastra was written? Kautilya. In which age caste system emerged? Iron Age. A group of stars arranged in a definite pattern defined a region in the sky is called constellation. 11th, the largest planet of solar system is Jupiter. According to Rig Veda, in how many regions universe is divided into? In 3 regions: Earth, Heaven, and firmament. 13. Who gives the law of planetary motion? Johannes Kepler. Who explained the eclipse theory? Aryabhatta. What is dioptics? Part of optics dealing with passage of light through transparent bodies like lens or glass. Which hormone increases the heartbeat and respiratory rate? Adrenal medullary hormones. Use of anesthetics described in Sustra Samhita. Next, acoustics is the study of sound. The father of chemistry, Antony Laurent Lavoisier. 20th, depletion of ozone layer in the upper atmosphere is due to release of chemical compounds with gases chlorine or bromine. According to Ayurveda, 3 dosa which causes illness are Vayu, Pitta, Kapha. 23rd, the endocrine glands are those which secrete hormones directly into blood. In which period Aryan moves towards east? Rig Veda period. Who discovered circulation of blood theory? William Harvey. Which is the most suitable tree for reclamation of alkaline soil? Mango tree. Which planet has a high surface temperature due to greenhouse effect? Venus. The expression for the measurement of IQ of a person is mental age upon chronological age into 100. The branch of science that developed during Iron Age due to Greek contribution is metallurgy. By which technology we can get many calves of superior breed in a short time? Multiple ovulation, embryo transfer. The study of interaction of organisms with their environment is called ecology. What is the entry point of the solar system in ecosystem? Photosynthesis. The functional unit of nervous system is called neuron. Which amino acids our body can't synthesize? Essentially amino acids. The carbon dioxide is utilized during photosynthesis and released during respiration. The 78% of gaseous component of our atmosphere is nitrogen cycle. Due to soil erosion, we not only lose soil but also many soil productivity. When was the decimal system of number discovered? 287 to 212 BC. The deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness. Which neurons help in taking messages from the sensory organs to central nervous system? Sensory neurons. Which type of disease is chickenpox? Airborne disease. The fly ash is used as valuable market for cement bricks and road embankment. The inner planets are made up of metal and rocks. What is homeostasis? The state of consistency which is vital for life. What is the shape of planetary orbit? Elliptical shape. The name of the theories of regions of universe, Big Bang theory and steady state theory. What is the name of the evening and the morning star? Venus. The most massive planet of our solar system, Jupiter and Saturn. The Venus and the Uranus rotates its axis in 7 anti-clockwise and counterclockwise. ठीक है. Who made the observation on planetary motion? Tycho Brahe. The Earth revolves on its axis from which direction? West to east. Which planet's orbit crosses Neptune orbit? Pluto. The movement of sun was observed by whom? Galileo. Next, the visible surface of the sun is called photosphere. Which planet has no atmosphere? Mercury. What are the names of the two natural satellites of Mars? Phobos and Deimos. Which organ are able to control or check loss of water from human body? Kidney. Ozonosphere layer of atmosphere is also known as stratosphere. The moon surface has flat dark expanses called maria. The name of the pigment used for manufacture of food in plants? Chlorophyll. What are vertebrates? The animal processing a backbone called vertebrate. The chemical name for kidney which control the absorption of water? ADH. Antidiuretic hormone. According to survey of 1952, the maximum deforestation has occurred in which state? Madhya Pradesh. What is the percentage of salt in oceanic 100 milliliter of water? 3.5%. What is bioluminescence? The organism which produce their own light in dark zone. What is the largest and the thickest ecosystem of the earth? Ocean. The type of water movement commonly seen in seas? Waves, tides, currents. The distance between the ozone layer and the earth's surface is 25 km. Which gas also known as breath of life? Oxygen. The type of plant which form lowest layer on earth? Small and tender plants from the lowest layer on earth. Define stratification. The forest possesses multi-layer structure called stratification. Next है आपका, which gas has high affinity to combine with hemoglobin? Carbon monoxide. The average temperature of earth is 16 degree Celsius. For conserve energy, animals go for sleep at very low temperature. The term for this is called hibernate. By National Forest Policy 1952, which states fulfill the stipulation of forest cover in hill region? Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, Andaman and Nicobar. Who leaded the Chipko Andolan? Chandi Barsad Bhatt. The type of pollutant that causes pollution? Two types, persistent and non-persistent. The acid rain caused stone cancer to which monument? Taj Mahal. The pH value of acid rain between 3.0 to 5.6. The pH value of normal rain 5.6. Which gas also known as silent killer gas? Carbon monoxide. Types of categories of pollution caused by coal and wood: carbon monoxide, hydrocarbon, sulfur dioxide, particulates, nitrogen oxide. Total 5 categories. Next, the aging is caused by deterioration in structure and functioning of cell and organ of the body. What is ecology? Relationship between the organization and their environment. The normal temperature of human body is 37 degrees Celsius. Define cybernetics. Development to study information and control in a journal way. What is food web? Different food chains which are interwoven are said to be food web. Asexual reproduction is carried out by single parent. Gametes are formed by reducing the number of chromosomes by half. What are decomposers? Who feed on dead plant and animals. Who gave the theory of chemical evolution? Opranin Haldane. The energy flow is one way while nutrient flow is cyclic. The origin of species is written by Charles Darwin. The nitrogen enters the food web through plants. Volcanoes are one of the most important sources of nitrogen. Leaf caterpillar, sparrow, eagle, it's a food chain. What is trophic level? The link or the steps in food chain. The plants takes up nitrogen in the form of nitrates. The world's polluters trace their origin to red jungle foal of Madhya Pradesh. Depletion of ozone layer is due to chlorofluorocarbon. Plastics pesticides, heavy metal causes soil pollution. The loudness of noise is measured in decibels. When and which gas is involved in Bhopal gas tragedy? Methyl isocyanide gas in 1984. The Chernobyl disaster happened in Ukraine. When nuclear bomb used by America on Hiroshima and Nagasaki 1945. Mineral and elements are example of renewable sources. Which gas has a sharp odor and irritates respiratory system? SO2, sulfur dioxide. Which material used as valuable cementing material? Fly ash. Which can be twinned along the trunks of coconut and areca nuts tree? Pepper. The mammals like rat, mice and their relatives called rodents. Granaries of Harappan period are indicators of good agriculture. Define soil map showing types of soil, their components and biological productivity. The European goat, also known as wet nurse. Define mixed cropping. Compatible crops sown together in a field known as mixed cropping. The first country to develop hybrid cotton, India. Millet breed refers to milk producing animals. The potato is propagated by seed tuber. Which breed produces the valuable textile hair called mohair? उसका आंसर है Angora breeds. The vegetable and fruits are considered as horticulture. The dual purpose breed used for milk and work. The natural protein factory on land, pigs. Define embryo transfer technology. It offers great scopes to produce pedigree animals on a mass scale within a short span of time. The composite fish culture is stepwise rearing. The tribal practice as age-old method of cultivation known as slash and burn, jhum and podu cultivation. What is tissue culture? When any cell or part of any plant grown in a nutrient medium said to be tissue culture. Which vitamins are soluble in water? Vitamin B and C. The carbohydrates and fats are considered as energy-giving food. Define culture fisheries. In this practice, fish are grown in plant and caught by workers when they are ready to eat. Which type of blood cells are developed in thymus and bone marrow? White blood cell. The raw material used for building muscle and skins, bone, blood and bones, proteins. The full form of BMR, basal metabolic rate, emergency energy stored in our body as fat. The full form of AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. The richest source of plant protein, soya bean. Which vitamin destroyed on cooking at high temperature? Vitamin C. The Kwashior is caused due to deficiency of protein. The first ever antibiotic discovered from the culture of fungus, penicillin. Vitamin K helps in stop bleeding. The goiter is caused due to deficiency of iodine. Night blindness is caused due to deficiency of vitamin A. Turmeric is adulterated with methanol yellow. The rickets are caused due to deficiency of vitamin D. Marram's disease are caused due to deficiency of protein and calories. The AIDS is caused by HIV virus. What is the major physical barrier to entry of germ skin? The types of neurons are motor neurons, interneurons, and association neurons and sensory neurons. Who is called father of vaccination? Edward Jenner. The WBC neutralized the toxin by producing antibodies. The diarrhea during teething is due to infection. Who discovered the vitamin A? Elmer McCullum. Define asymptomatic period, the initial infection of HIV. HIV virus specifically attack and disable the immune system. Which type of blood cells are also called defense forces in the body? White blood cell. Nervous system consists of spinal cord, brain, peripheral nerves. Lysosomes are found in saliva, tears, tissue fluid and nasal secretions. The type of mode of transmission of disease are airborne disease, foodborne disease, waterborne disease, diseases spread by insects. Define cerebral cortex. The outer surface of the cerebrum. 159 is the connection between the two neurons in the form of gap known as synapses. It migrates from stomach to the leg and producing larvae which are released in water adult worm. So these are some questions. These are 160 MCQs based question. बाकी के जो questions रह गए हैं वो आपको पार्ट 2 में मिल जाएंगे. आप एक काम करना, इनको लिख लेना, नोट्स बना लेना, आंसर कर लेना और इनको अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर लेना अपने एग्ज़ाम के लिए. प्लीज़ हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना और हमारी वीडियो को लाइक शेयर करना अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ.